Hello everyone, welcome back to Jose's Totally Rad Life. I'm sure that many of you have more than likely seen the shift in direction for the content that I'm going to be putting out, and the reasoning behind it ties in perfectly with today's video. We're going to be talking about nostalgia. What is nostalgia? Why do we feel it? And understanding it better. Alright, if we go to Google and we type in what is nostalgia, what will end up coming up, nostalgia is a sentimental longing or wishful affection for a past period, event, or person. It is a complex, bittersweet emotion that combines the joy of fond memories with realization that the moment cannot be relived or retrieved. And then when we look up why are we nostalgic, it says nostalgia is triggered by a combination of sensory inputs, life transitions, and underlying emotional needs. The brain uses this bittersweet emotion as a psychological coping mechanism to restore comfort, boost self-esteem, and find meaning when facing loneliness, stress, or periods of change in the present. Over the past 8 years of my life, I have been completely and utterly obsessed with everything related to the 1980s. I've said it before that I listened to a lot of music from that era growing up, but that is not all that I listened to growing up. So I've spent the last 8 years trying to recreate, to the best of my ability, what I perceive the 80s to have looked like, from the toys to the technology to everything. And I lost track of who I am. I love what I've learned. I love all the toys and the books and everything that I read, but I cannot continue to keep putting out content related to the 80s, because as much as I appreciate it, I don't connect with it on a personal level. It's not nostalgic for me. And so that is why going forward, I'm going to be making content about my life experiences. Everything I have done up until this point has been to set the stage for me to be able to do that. I counted, and I have approximately 230 some odd cassettes. I'm not going to be getting rid of them. I love all of the music on them, but I have decided to just give it a rest for a bit. I will be coming back to it and revisiting it, but it won't be for a bit. I am very excited for this new transition from 80s content to 2000s content. This is an exciting new chapter about Y2K and the 21st century. I love having connections with the older generations, attempting to understand why they are the way that they are, but I want to start creating content that connects with other people my age. I want to share the things that I loved when I was growing up. A lot of you already aren't really big fans of it, but I didn't really ask. This is nostalgia for my generation. Cars just turned 20 this year in 2026. So did High School Musical and Hannah Montana. And I'm so very excited about this next chapter of Jose's Totally Rad Life. If you are excited, I would invite you to give this video a thumbs up, subscribe, and thank you so much for your support.